So, when you say things to people in person or online, even, uh, you say things specifically with the intention of causing them emotional distress. Like, you want them to feel upset or angry or hurt. Um, you want to feel superior to them, like you got one in on them. You want to feel like you're in control somehow. You have some control over how other people are feeling. And this may be completely subconscious, but what's really important to think about is all these intentions that you have for these people, and maybe people you don't even know. All this like suffering, emotional distress, these things that you're wishing for this person come back to you. It actually starts with you, because before you even say what you're gonna say, you have to have those feelings. Oh, I want them to feel, you know, angry. I want them to feel depressed. I want them to feel miserable or hopeless. Those feelings that you're intending for them are already inside of you. Your intention is to send those to this other person. And, having all that inside of you, whether you realize it or not, it's malicious. It doesn't do you any good. And, it's actually really harmful and detrimental to your overall health and happiness as a human being. I personally used to really, really struggle with this. Like, I was a really terrible person. And I found out over time, just thinking about this, it was not making me feel good. Like, I would say some really hateful things to people, and it was hurting me way more than it was hurting them. Like, it's not good for you. It's not beneficial in any way for anyone. And it's a really bad habit to get into, and it's a really hard habit to break. What worked for me, and I can't say this will help everyone, but just what I learned over time is that when you are planning what you're going to say, the most hateful, the most savage thing that's going to cause them the most pain, think about what you're going to say and ask yourself, is this really worth the emotional pain that is causing me? All this negativity and maliciousness that I wish on this person, how I want them to react, is it worth me feeling the same way? Do you really want to carry around this negative attitude, this hatefulness towards people, especially people online, people that you don't even know? Ask yourself, is this really worth, is this worth my time? Is this what I want to be doing with the precious few seconds that I have in my life? Just dwindling away. Every second of your life is 1 second closer to you not being here anymore. Do you really want to spend your time on this? Or do you want to feel good and, peaceful and happy and just, accomplished in your life? Like, what do you really want to spend your time on? It's a hard change to make. You're literally changing your entire way of thinking and your perspective about things, but the benefit is so intense. It's so much better to just be happy with your life, and the stress is just gone, it's not worth it. It's really not. You know, what's the best case scenario that you're hoping for when you say these hateful things to people? What do you want out of this situation? You know? Think about that. Think about how you're spending your life and what kind of energy you're putting into the world. Like, I don't want to deal with people who are hateful and malicious and just bitter all the time. Like, I don't want to be around that. I don't want to put that kind of energy into the world, and I don't want to receive that kind of energy from other people. We have to be what we want to get. It's a really tough, habit to get into, but every single instance, every single moment that you stop and think about what you're doing and you make the better choice to just leave it alone, just don't say anything, you're doing yourself so much good and so much benefit, and you're going to really start to feel those benefits a lot sooner than you think. Just try to get in the habit of pushing that negativity away. Don't hold on to that. You're hurting yourself, and you don't have to. You can do better. You can be better, and you can be happy. You can enjoy your life, and it feels good.